Okay, now that the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight has it's over with and done, and it's been 2 months since the fight happened, I just wanted to talk about how this fight impacts the sport of boxing. And honestly, I think that this fight really did hurt the sport of boxing because personally, for me, I was very disappointed in this fight. You know, after waiting for 6 years for this fight to happen, and you know, all the hype that built up because we waited so long, and to get the fight that we got, you know, it was very disappointing because I could think of so many fights that were way better than Mayweather versus Pacquiao. I mean, like Marco Antonio Barrera versus Eric Morales when they fought the first time, or Arturo Gatti versus Mickey Ward when they fought the first time, or Hagler Hearns, or Oscar De La Hoya versus Fernando Vargas. You know, all those fights were good, entertaining fights, and the reason why they were entertaining fights is because you had two fighters that wanted to prove that they was better than their opponent. They wanted to prove they was the best, and they was willing to take risks. You know, when I watched the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight, I didn't see none of that. I didn't see two fighters that where each one was trying to prove that they were better than the other guy was. Now the thing is, Mayweather was the one that was playing it safe. Now Pacquiao was trying to fight, but Pacquiao couldn't adjust to what Mayweather was doing, and it basically shut Pacquiao down. See, basically what Mayweather did was he used distance control. That was what confused Pacquiao and why Pacquiao couldn't get off his punches, because Mayweather was either too far away from him or he was too close to him where he couldn't, where Pacquiao's punches were getting smothered, and Pacquiao didn't know how to adjust to the distance control. And now I can understand why Mayweather did what he did, because it won him the fight. It shut Pacquiao down. It kept him from throwing punches, but it also made the fight itself dull and not very exciting. Because think about it, can you really think of anything exciting that happened during the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight? I mean, the only excitement I remember was in round 4 when Pacquiao caught Mayweather with a straight left and threw a couple of flurries to Mayweather's body when Mayweather was resting against the ropes. But honestly, I really don't remember too much else. So I just remember Pacquiao chasing Mayweather, and Mayweather getting too close to him and clinching, or Mayweather using his better foot speed to just move out of the way of Pacquiao's punches. And that's basically what happened throughout the whole fight. I mean, nothing exciting happened. There were no knockdowns. Nobody got cut. I don't remember seeing any bruises on neither one of the guys' faces. It's just nothing happened. I mean, the fight didn't go nothing like what I predicted was going to happen. I mean, I was thinking there was going to be some knockdowns during the fight. I was thinking that there was going to be a lot of punches landed. I thought somebody was going to get staggered, or you know, it's just nothing happened. And it just, see, when it comes to an exciting fight, you got to take some risks. You can't just be safe all the time. I mean, you got to kind of balance being safe and taking a risk. And it just seemed like Mayweather was playing it safe. I mean, it was effective. That's what won him the fight, but it just made the fight dull. I mean, like I said, the fights I mentioned earlier, you have both guys that were willing to take a risk. You know, they was willing to take a chance to try to win the fight and made the fight a lot more exciting. And those are the kind of fights that casual and hardcore fans remember. Honestly, I don't think people are they're not gonna remember the Pacquiao versus Mayweather fight because nothing happened. The only thing they're gonna remember is how the fight took 6 years to make and how there was too much hype built up for the fight. But as for the fight itself, people, they're not gonna remember it. I just really wish that I just wish they would have took more chances during the fight. And then you gotta blame Pacquiao for some of this too, because he couldn't adjust to what Mayweather was doing. You know, he should have realized and said, okay, I can't, you know, land no punches, you know, trying to fight Mayweather the way I'm fighting. So Pacquiao should have came up with a different game plan to change things up, but Pacquiao didn't have another game plan, and it just resulted in a lackluster fight. And I really think this fight did hurt the sport of boxing. I mean, I know a lot of casual fans were angry about the fight. A lot of hardcore fans were disappointed as well. I know I was disappointed. And you know, after waiting for 6 years, and then all you get is it's just basically was like a sparring match. You know, nobody wanted to wait 6 years, and sure as hell didn't want to pay $100 for a lackluster fight. You know, paying that much money, we expected a good fight. And you know, it is what it is. So tell me, do you think that this fight, the Mayweather versus Pacquiao fight, did it hurt the sport of boxing, or do you think that it didn't hurt the sport of boxing at all? Tell me your thoughts, and I'll see you guys later.